Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Just Kiesha if you're new, and I'm back with another video. I know it's been a minute since I've uploaded, you guys. There has been a lot going on. In this video, I'm going to be doing a chit chat get ready with me / life update so that you guys can see how I achieved this look, as well as understand why sis went missing, because there was a lot going on. So yeah, if that's something that you're interested in, please make sure that you stay tuned. And while you're here, don't forget to subscribe, turn on your post notifications, and yeah, let's get into this video. Alright, so how am I gonna start this off? I'm gonna start this off pretty much by saying that 2020 is for the streets, and that's just that. It's for the streets, because like literally everything that I planned for 2020 got screwed because of COVID or some other unfortunate event. So I'm just gonna start off with that. So I stopped posting for a while, and just so you guys, I'm gonna put a little disclaimer just so you guys know, this is get ready with me, not a tutorial, I'm gonna show you how to do my makeup. I'll link the products that I use in the description box, but I'm not a makeup artist, so don't drag me in the comments if I do something wrong, okay? But yeah, just had to put that out there because y'all not about to come for me. But yeah, so I stopped posting for many different reasons. The first reason I stopped posting is because for those of you guys that are familiar with, or like you do YouTube or are familiar with how YouTubers structure their content, you can't just, I mean you can if you about that life, but I'm not about that life. I have 2 kids, but you can't really just get up and be like, I'm about to film, unless you pre-plan your content, you know? And for me, because I have 2 kids and the struggle is real and I work a full-time job, I always have to pre-plan my content. Like always, I always have to pre-plan. So where that backfired on me was because of the fact that I pre-planned a bunch of content around something that I was going to be doing, and that something got pushed back. So there goes all my content, you know what I mean? So because I tried to be strategic in what I was doing and how I was doing it, and an unfortunate circumstance occurred, I then had to start from scratch. But where is scratch? Like, you know, so now it's like, okay, back to the drawing board. I have to now figure out what I'm gonna do, how I'm gonna do it, how I'm gonna put it out, how am I pretty much how am I gonna play this? Because like I said, I planned it like down to the dates, down to like everything was already just like planned. Like there was nothing left for me to do but film and put it out. And because of something that I couldn't control, that changed. So yeah, so it kind of like messed me up in a sense of not knowing where to go next, not knowing what to do next. So I sat down and I started thinking, I started brainstorming, like, okay, makeup Mondays, they're hitting, but they're not really what it's hitting for. You know, it wasn't giving me the feedback that I wanted from my viewers. You know, I know there were some people that really liked or enjoyed me doing makeup Mondays, but for the most part, I just started feeling like it was becoming repetitive, and like nobody was really like intrigued by it the way that I wanted them to be intrigued by it. So I scratched that and I was like, okay, let me do try-on hauls. So I started doing a bunch of try-on hauls, and I was getting good feedback from that. But then I started getting in my head. Like a lot of why I stopped posting was because I got in my head. Like it's true what they say in terms of being your own worst critic and your biggest fan. They go hand in hand. Like you can't be a biggest fan without criticizing the shit out of yourself. And I did that to the point where it kind of like, rather than motivated me or like made me feel like you got this, it impacted me in a way where I was just like down in myself. Like I started feeling like girl, what are you doing? Like it just started making me feel less motivated, because the work that I was putting in and the effort that I was putting in, I wasn't seeing results, you know? And it's like I'm trying my hardest despite my odds. Like I work a full-time job. I have 2 kids. My husband, he has a new job now that requires me to kind of be more hands-on because he's working a lot more hours. So it just became like a lot for me. Like it became a lot. And trying to squeeze time into film and do the things that I wanted to do. Like I had, when I tell you I had so much content like just laid out, and I just didn't do it because it was just like, how? It just discouraged me. And I got in my head and I started telling myself stuff like, yo, I'm 29. I just turned 29 actually. My birthday just passed on the 4th. So I'm like, I'm 29. Half the people that are established on YouTube and that are influencers started younger than me. They don't have kids. They're capable of doing yada, yada, yada. I started comparing myself to a bunch of different people that, you know, I didn't have no business comparing myself to, because for one, I don't know what their struggle was. And for 2, we're not running the same race. And I really had to give myself like that pep talk to kind of get me out of it. But yeah, y'all, I was really discouraged. Like I was about to pack it up. I was like, I'm doing giveaways. I'm posting consistently. You know, hold on, because I already just messed up. Hold up. Let me fast forward this part. All right, my bad, y'all, but y'all know brows, for me especially, they be the hardest. Like, and don't drag me if they not even, because my brows are sisters, they ain't twins, and I'm not a makeup artist. But yeah, back to what I was saying. I was just like, long story short, I was real discouraged, y'all. Like I was going through like, I guess a mini depression type of thing. Like I started questioning myself, comparing myself to other people, and I didn't have no business doing that. So I let myself get in my head and discourage myself completely. I was just like, this ain't for me. Maybe I just need to figure out how to move up in corporate America and how to just, you know, do this. I started like removing certain pictures off my Instagram. There was like a lot going on with my self-esteem, a lot, and I was dealing with it by myself because I just felt like I'm the type of person, like I don't really like to talk to people about my problems because I feel like everyone has their own shit that they're dealing with. So why would I now give you my shit to deal with? Like, you know, so that's just me. I know not everyone's like that, but that's just how I am. And at the time, I just didn't want to be a burden on anyone. But yeah, so that played a huge role in why I stopped posting, because like I said, I was questioning myself a lot, and I just felt like maybe this whole social media influencer, YouTuber wannabe dream was just a dream and nothing more. And I couldn't like get myself out of that state that I was in, because I was like in so deep. I had already like buried myself into this like hole of this ain't for me. Like, you know, nothing was gonna convince me otherwise. So that played a huge role, you know, in me not posting a lot. And then, like I mentioned before, my husband, he actually just got a new job, like a different job from where he was working. So now he's working a lot more hours, like a lot more hours. And we never really see each other like that. We don't see each other. And I'm used to, like, if y'all follow me on Instagram, like, y'all know I'm used to like being spoiled and loved up on and going to dinner and random trips and like little sneaky getaway. And it's just a lot. Like, it's just a lot. I'm adjusting to my husband's new job, and now I'm trying to deal with everything that's happening at work, which is like literally all over the place. Like, I went through so many changes at work within like the course of, I don't even know, maybe a week. I want to say, this brush is not doing it for me, I'm just going to use this. But yeah, within like the course of a week, I went through so many changes at work, like so many changes, you guys. It was just like overwhelming. There was one day that this anxiety got to me so badly that I was driving. I was on my way to pick up Jalen from school, and the way that her school is, like, they had the parking lot blocked off because I guess a lot of people still assume that school was closed or everyone was doing remote. Like, my daughter, she goes to school twice out of the week, and then the rest is like remote learning. So I guess they assumed that she was like, her school was closed still. So a lot of random people were parking in the parking lot, so they blocked it off. And so now the parents of the students can't even get in the parking lot, which is stupid, but that's neither here nor there. So long story short, I'm trying to pull over so that I could go into and grab her from school. I usually park at like this hydrant that is right in front of her school and just run and grab her. And this guy is behind me on my ass. Like, he is literally on my ass. And I'm just like trying to pull over, and he's like beeping, beeping, beeping. So me, I'm the type of person, I'm just like, I hate driving as is. But I just stepped on the brake mad hard, y'all. Like, I stepped on the brake because I was like over it. Mind you, I'm on FaceTime with my husband while all of this is happening, and I'm just over it. So I stepped on the brake hard, trying to like intentionally make him miss the light, because what are you beeping me for? Like, I'm literally I'm signaling that I'm pulling over. What are you beeping at me for? Long story short, he ended up running the light. So me braking defeated the purpose. But I just had like a whole breakdown in my car, and I'm like crying, and my husband's just like, what is happening? Like, what is wrong with you? It was at that point that I realized, like, yo, I'm really going through something, because of the fact that something so stupid broke me down. Like, I literally was so sad the rest of the day. Like, you guys, it was crazy. I was blaming the fact that I changed my birth control on how I was feeling. I was blaming a bunch of other things that weren't the real issue. Like, the issue was the fact that I was going through my own shit, and I needed to shake out of it. Like, I really needed to just snap myself out what I was going through, and that I wasn't gonna get better until I did that. I really needed to just focus on my mental, and I wasn't doing that. I was taking on a lot at one time and just beating myself up about the stuff that I wasn't doing right, or the stuff that I wasn't doing at all. Like, I was literally using myself as a punching bag, and that was not okay. So yeah, just to put that out there. So that was one of the main reasons, like, I kind of fell off YouTube, like, with the whole planning out the content and then trying to like fix the way things were with my life and adjust my life to certain things. All of this also was happening around like special events, like birthdays. So my daughter's birthday, she just turned 9. Her birthday just passed. Our birthdays are a week apart. So She's October 27th. I'm November 4th. And it was just a lot because I had planned her a sleepover, and then I had did an event for myself, and it was just a lot going on at the time. Like, I just didn't have any time to do nothing but what I was planning. So that played a factor too, just not having enough time to do stuff. And I honestly just feel like I bit off more than I could chew, in terms of being like this whole YouTube, aspiring to be a YouTuber and all of that. Like, I literally bit off way more than I could chew, and it set me back. And I feel like now I'm learning that I need to just pace myself. Like, I have to realize, like, I'm running my own race. I'm not, you know, doing this for anybody but for me. And I need to stop doubting myself. I doubt myself so much, you guys. And like I said, it's like you're your biggest critic, but I doubt myself so much, it's not even funny. Right now to my birthday, my husband surprised me with like a bunch of I don't know, that's my lace. Hold up, y'all. He surprised me with like a bunch of stuff from Ivy Park that I wanted from her new collection that had dropped, and was like, maybe I should do like a try on haul or something. And it kind of made me feel like good to see that he believed in me still, and like he, you know, was still supporting me. And that's what made me kind of like realize, like, okay. And not only him, like I had coworkers that were like, yo, you fell off, like what happened, why you haven't been posting? And so it started to make me feel like, you know, okay, there are people that watch me, there are people that support me, there are people that, you know, care about what I'm trying to do here. So it kind of like snapped me out of it, kind of made me just was like, all right, I'm gonna get back into the groove of things. And here I am posting. But it was a lot, y'all. Like, I was literally going through a lot, and I just felt like I didn't know up from down. I felt like I was just like sitting there in limbo. Like, you know, when you feel like you're like, I don't know if it's just me, like when you're passionate about something or you want to do something and you don't see the progress, as much as you can say,
I'm motivated, I believe in myself, I do this, I do that.
Like, if you're not seeing results, it is like normal for you to kind of get discouraged. Sis is back, sis is posting, sis is doing a whole get ready with me, and I don't even do get readies with me because I don't know how to do makeup like that, but I'm trying, you know, because that's all I could do is try, you know. But yeah, I was just like really going through it, you guys, really going through it. So, I'm gonna be filming a Q&A really soon. So if you guys have like any questions, you could drop them here or in my Instagram. I'm gonna post I'm gonna include my Instagram in the description box so that you guys can follow me on Instagram if y'all don't follow me on Instagram. I also have the Pocky One Chip Challenge that I'm gonna be filming really soon for you guys. If you guys don't know about that, I'm probably gonna end up dying because that's like the spiciest chip in the world. I have a lot of content. Like, I literally sat down and like brainstormed a lot of content ideas to kind of start over. And then in January, the content that I was supposed to be putting out, you guys will be getting. So, I mean, I just have to make up for where I've been.
Few moments later.
I had to put my lashes on off camera because the struggle be so real. Y'all don't even know. I do not know how to apply false lashes like that. But yeah, so I don't even know where I left off at. But I basically, you know, went missing because of the fact that I got in my head. And we're not gonna do that again. We're not gonna do that again. We're not gonna let that happen no more, because it's not cute. It's not cute. I have a lot of content that I'm gonna be putting out for you guys. I'm gonna be doing some challenges. I'm gonna be doing a lot more clothing hauls. I'm gonna be doing a lot more stuff. So you guys make sure you stick around for that. I'm sorry I went missing, y'all. I'm sorry, but I literally, you know, sometimes it's important to just get a grip. Like, you gotta get a hold of yourself and just be like, I am going to, sorry, I'm trying to figure out if I want to even do a lippy. What lip do I want to do? Yeah, sometimes you just have to get a hold of yourself and just be like, sis, what are you doing? You know? And I think that's what I had to do. Like, I had to literally, sorry y'all, I keep, this chit chat get ready with me stuff is hard when you're trying to do makeup. I don't know how y'all do it, because I can't concentrate when I'm doing certain things. And y'all just be doing it and I'm just like, bruh. I had to snap out of it. Like, and I'm glad that I did, because I actually really enjoy filming videos for you guys. I actually really enjoy getting creative and doing like little stuff. Like, I know I'm not next level, but I'll get there eventually. But I enjoy doing little stuff when I'm editing and like being creative. Like, I'm such a serious person naturally, so to be able to express myself in that way was major for me. And I literally robbed myself of that because I wasn't like, I basically let myself get in my feelings. And that's not cool. That's not cute. You know, we don't do that. So yeah, I'm about to go fix my hair after this, and I'm gonna wrap up this video. Alright guys, so that wraps up today's video. I hope you enjoyed. This is a little different for me. I never really do chit chat get ready with me, but I felt like I owed you guys a huge explanation as to why I went missing. And now you guys have that explanation, and y'all gonna get better out of me, I promise. Like, I pinky, but that's just cross my fingers, I pinky promise that you guys are gonna get better out of me. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys have any questions or comments, make sure you hit up the comment section down below. Don't forget to subscribe, and most importantly, turn on your post notifications so that you guys don't miss out on my next video. I'm not lying, there's gonna be another video. I'm not gonna go missing again. But yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I appreciate the love and all of the positive comments or feedback that I got in my DMs in terms of me going missing and needing to come back. I really appreciated it. And yeah, thanks for watching.